One Reading Philly has reached a milestone that's 29 years in the making. The official voice of the R-Phils called his 2,000th consecutive game last month, and News 11's Brittany Diehl sat down with him to find out why the living legend is staying put.
Ever wonder who's keeping you up to date on the game?
Adding fifth, the number 38, shortstop Angel Chavez.
For the Reading Phillies, it's this man, Dave Bauman, but you can call him Frenchy. He's been voicing his opinion at the ballpark since 1978, and with more than 2,000 games under his belt,
Fans, your attention please. The time is currently 6:25 tonight.
He still gets nervous.
The toughest part of the job? I don't know. I guess just making sure that I don't make a fool out of myself every night, because every word I say is being heard by about 6,000 or 7,000 people. And oh, don't think I don't make mistakes. If I got paid on the basis of my mistakes, I'd be a very rich man.
Getting ready for a game takes a lot of prep. Frenchy comes in about 3 hours early to learn the batting order and, most importantly, how to say each of the players' names correctly.
Number 29, first baseman Gary Burnham. It's not something that I really think about. It's automatic. It's something that you do. And a lot of what I do is not so much physical as it's mental. And if you think too much about it, well, you end up psyching yourself out and you're no good.
Frenchy hasn't missed a single home game with the R-Phils since he started. So what makes him keep coming back for more?
Nobody ever told me to get lost. I figure when the day comes that they tell me they don't want me anymore, then I'll have to go. But in the meantime, I like it here and they seem to like me, so why leave?
In Reading, Brittany Diehl, Cable 11 Sports.
Third baseman Carlos Leon.
All right, good job, Brittany. Meanwhile, speaking of the R-Phils, tonight's game against the New Britain Rockcats was postponed due to rain. The game will be made up as a part of a doubleheader Saturday, August the 19th. As for the Barnstormers, their game against Somerset was also canceled because of rain. The game is scheduled to be made up on Monday, July the 10th. Moving up to the bigs, this one was actually played today, and for the second time in just 3 days, David Ortiz handed the Phillies an extra inning loss with just one swing of the bat. Ortiz's game-winning home run in the bottom of the 13th gave the Sox the 8-7 win at the plate. For Philly, Jimmy Rollins did go 3 for 6 with a triple and 4 RBIs. Moving on, let's take a quick look back at Saturday's micro midget race results from Clyde Martin Memorial Speedway. First up in the 600cc feature, Mike Dicely picked up his first win of the season, holding off Jamie Kostick. In the 270cc two-stroke class, Pete Skias took home the checkered flag. Moving up to the four-stroke, Mark Weatherford once again stole the show, taking home his 7th win of the year in this division. How about the Sportsman Feature? Denver Sheena Schaefer had a strong showing, coming in 3rd. And finally, in the 125cc feature, Kenny Miller also won his first race of the year in this division, holding off both Jack and Bob Brubaker. Finally tonight, do Mondays always leave you feeling down? Do you think things just can't get any worse? Well, trust me, they can, and I'm here to help you feel a little better about your day by taking a look at this week's Case of the Mondays.
You come in on Monday and you're not feeling real well. Does anyone ever say to you, sounds like someone has a case of the Mondays?
We head out to Clipper Magazine Stadium for Friday night's Lancaster-Somerset game. This is the bottom of the 2nd. That's Lane Burkhart taking it to left. Looks like a typical fly out right. Well, not quite. Pat's left fielder tosses the ball into the stands. That would be a nice gesture, but there's just one problem. There was only 2 outs. 1 run comes in to score. Taking a look at this one, he knew as soon as he threw it into the stands that it wasn't a good idea. This is your Case of the Mondays, where we never forget how many outs there are. Well, that's your quick look at sports. Stay with us. We'll be right back.